I have arrived at Salt Lake City, Utah. Salt Lake City, right? I'm in Utah. I don't know where this journey is going or what this adventure is gonna look like, but we're gonna try to make it as lit as possible. So stick around with me. We about to get my bag, hop in the Uber, go to the hotel, figure this out, start. How you doing? Let's do a room tour. So from the hallway, this is what you see when you walk into the bathroom. Nice little setup in here, I ain't gonna lie. We got this vanity, nice and modern, you know, everything looks clean, sleek. Can't complain about that. Got a toilet. I'm gonna act like I ain't just drop a deuce in there, you know what I mean? Shower's extra mid, but you know, we roll with it. Then we got this little fancy mirror, which is actually wild that this is still catching me with autofocus through this mirror. Shout out to Sony. We got the bed. You know, they be saying this is where the magic be happening, but I'm gonna be asleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got this fire chair right here in case I wanna, you know, kick back, chill. Got a desk right here so we can get the chopping when the time comes. Fridge, microwave, boring stuff. Cool little TV in case we want to kick back and catch a series. And we got this mirror right here in case we want to get fly. Even though I brought zero swag with me, I'm about to be swagless this entire trip, but it's all good. You know, sometimes you pull up to work, sometimes you pull up to chill. I only got mules. I don't even got no shoes that I would actually be styling in. Then we got the view, which is okay. I'm so hungry, bro. Like, the word hunger underestimates how hungry I am right now. Like, I'm literally starving. I gotta find some food. A travel ritual of mine though is literally to just take a nap as soon as I get to the place I'm at, get recharged, and then get ready to go out and see stuff or actually do things. I'm gonna try to find me some food and we're gonna get it popping. We're gonna see what this trip got going for us. I wanna travel around this city and just move around, find some cool looking spots and just see what it's all about. My impression of it coming from the airport though is that it looks exactly like Vegas in terms of atmosphere, which is very interesting to me. I just looked it up. I didn't know that this was 6 hours away from Vegas. I don't know where anything is in the world, bro. Like, my geographical mind is literally non-existent. I don't know where anything is next to that. I gotta get some food, bro. I gotta get some food. Finally, something is happening. I just linked up with the homies. I got JHawk and then my boy Kofi. We're about to head into this event. This event is for the relaunch of the Full-Time Filmmaker website. It was like this huge course that helped a whole lot of filmmakers, and it's still a huge enterprise with a wealth of knowledge in the filmmaking space on a ton of different aspects, like real estate, music videos, just a lot of filmmaking information. But they're relaunching the site, so it's not a course. It's more so a platform where creators can sell gear, they can get opportunities for bookings and gigs, and it's just a lot. So we're gonna go do a live stream to kind of introduce this to the public and let people know what it is that is gonna be going on with this relaunch. But yeah, got the homie J-Hawk.
What up, what up? How we doing?
Made it to the vlog, and then my boy Kofi.
What's going on? What's going on? This is a not Sony camera. This is weird, but this is the S1 II with the 24 to 60 f2.8, and I'm struggling to get on this tripod here because I don't know how to do this thing right. I've had this tripod for like 8 or 9 months, and I still don't know how to get it on right.
Yeah, we out here chilling right now. We about to go into this event and see what's happening. We're all gonna be a little bit surprised though. Like, we really don't know what we're doing.
We're just going with the flow, to be honest. But I know there's gonna be probably some other creators that we know. And I feel like Landon and Grizz always put on a good event, so it should be a good time.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I'm just excited to be around other creative people, and that's always a good time. It's never a bad time around us. Hey, we made it to the panel, let's go. We're a little blurry, but you know, it's all good. We made it. This is the space. Got a Got a cafe right there, some coffee.
Yeah, bro, of course.
A lot of creative stuff.
There you go, bro.
Have arrived. Special
Oh wait, you might be. I don't know if we're giving.
It's gonna be access to like a secret room or something.
Are we Chris, you get this one.
Oh, I got a different.
I think.
I got the exclusive.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me buy that off.
The live stream was a success, and the new FTF platform is now live. It's no longer just a course. It's a place you can post and apply for gigs near you, buy and sell gear, learn from some of your favorite creators like myself with exclusive content, and also get access to all learning material FTF was formerly known for. If you do decide to sign up, make sure you choose me as the creator you support. It helps me be able to produce this content you see here. So that's a wrap of the event. It was great to hear different perspectives on the platform and, you know, the things that the other creators were excited about. And it just got me more excited and hyped to put more content on the platform and structure it into a way that feels authentic and fun to me. Kind of reminds me of when I first got into YouTube and I didn't have to think about playing a game of optimizing and making the right title and the right thumbnail. Just creating genuine content that you want to put out there. It's going to help the people that it helps. Not really caring too much about the viewership behind it. Met some really cool people, but I'm going to go get some food, bro. I am freaking starving right now, bro. I'm so hungry. And I'm overexposed, but I'm going to get some food. Right now we're at Silver Lake and Salt Lake. It's beautiful. Like, I feel like this is what I've been missing with the experience of me being here so far. Where we're staying at kind of has like a city vibe to it. I'm not really feeling it. But being here and getting these views and the solitude and this freaking quietness with the scenery is amazing. This is genuinely one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. I enjoy this. Like, looking at this makes me think like, okay, I would enjoy living here for sure. Show y'all a little bit of this, man. This spot looks crazy.
I don't know.
Get out there and be like, hey, can we go home?
Yeah.
While I'm glad I at least got out to see some of the beauty Salt Lake City had to offer, 2 days just isn't enough to experience it all. From the Salt Flats to the iconic Capitol building and so much more, Storyblocks stock footage helped me give you a better example of just how beautiful this place is. Storyblocks is an online library with over 1 million royalty-free assets like stock footage, motion templates, motion titles, and more to help you improve your videos. These assets are compatible with all of the major editing platforms like Final Cut Pro 10, DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere Pro, and Adobe After Effects. You can access and use all of these assets when signing up for an unlimited plan. I'll leave a link in the description for you to check it out. Improve your next project now using Storyblocks. Running's hard, man. It's so hard. Morning. 2 miles in the back. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to take my fitness more serious, man. I've been so on and off this whole year, and I've been feeling it. Like, I'm less motivated, I got less energy, and I'm also more anxious.
which is weird, but I guess not when you think about it in the grand scheme of things, man. But shout out to my homie JHawk, because that fool motivated me to get out and run today. Sometimes it just takes seeing somebody doing the right thing to motivate you to do the right thing. He was on his game. He was jogging on the Utah trip, and he just been on his fitness grind. I think that's so fire. JHawk is one of the few people who, like, it's surreal to me because I don't usually see a lot of people from both sides of this. Like, I remember we did a meetup in New York a couple years ago, and JHawk was there, and at the time he was still doing his corporate work, and he wanted to get into content. He was dabbling in it a little bit, and usually, you know, I see a lot of people who want to enter the journey of doing content creation full time, but rarely do they input the persistence to eventually get to it. And he's one of the few people who I've seen on both sides of this. I've seen him come to our meetups, and then now he's at the same events that I'm at, doing the same work. So I think that's dope, man, and that should be motivational to y'all as well. Like, we all got things that we want to achieve, but realistically, it's gonna take more than you wanting something. It's gonna take persistence. It's gonna take consistency, and you just gotta put the work in. So shout out to him. Shout out to my boy Kofi too, because he also beat the odds, in my opinion. He was in the same boat. He had these events with me too. So shout out y'all. Get out there, do some fitness today, get active, and we're gonna get this day started the right way. I'm tired as hell. And it's probably dirty as hell, but I ain't got nothing to clean my lens with, so yeah, I gotta deal with it.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but your boy is down bad, bro. I gotta go get this fixed. I know some people can operate with a cracked screen, but the littlest imperfection on the screen will literally drive me crazy. Thankfully, I got insurance on my phone, so I can get it done for free. I just gotta go drop it off at Best Buy. So in the meantime, I think I'm gonna hit a coffee shop, do some planning for some content that I need to do throughout this week. Then I gotta go to the barbershop because I feel like I look homeless right now, and get right. And just get back to the grind, man. After traveling, it's kind of hard to get back into the groove of things, so I try to do it as fast as possible. If I need a day to chill, I'll do that, but honestly, I didn't really do much when I was in Utah other than go to the event and just hang out with the guys. So I'm ready to go, man. I'm hyped, I'm amped. I always enjoy getting around other creative people because it just fires me up. Always learn something and take something away from somebody else's creative process and try to implement it into my own. And right now, that for me is like just sending it. A lot of the content that I've been putting up on this channel over the past couple of months has been experimental, in the sense of like dabbling with ideas and topics that I think are interesting, that I think other people will find interesting as well, and trying to put a cinematic spin on that. I've recently realized that, like, I don't really enjoy teaching. I think I went through a phase on this channel where a lot of the content that was coming up on it was very educational based. I wanted to take you through the process of doing this. So let me show you how to light this. So let me show you how to make this look cinematic and this and that. I really just want to document. If you find something interesting or you find something educational throughout these videos, I don't want it to be something that I'm pushing on you. I just want you to just take it, you know? I'm just going through my creative process, and if you find something in it that's interesting to you that you can implement into your own, do that by all means. But I don't want to sit here and teach y'all, yo. I realize that, like, people don't want to learn all day, bro. Like, learning is cool, and it's a lot of great educational content online, but, like, beyond anything, I want y'all to just gel with me. Like, okay, I'm entertaining to an extent, or you understand what it is that I'm going through or what I'm doing to an extent, so you just want to be here for the ride. But I don't want to teach you, bro. Like, people don't like learning all day, and people don't like, you know, getting talked at all day and getting told what they should be doing. I don't care what you do, bro. Do whatever you enjoy. If you like this, then just like it, man. And that's just how I want to go forward with this thing that I'm doing here on this channel. I just want to add creative spins on the things that I'm interested in, and just give my personality along the way, man. That's all I can hope for, and I really just want to send it. I don't want to sit on ideas for a long time. I want to attack them, and I want to be okay with how they perform as well. I think that's a big thing when it comes to creating YouTube content that will steer you away from attacking an idea, the way it performs. I just want to be like, okay, this is cool, I'm interested in it, let me just attack it and put it out. If it performs bad, that's fine, because one video will not kill you. One video will not tank this thing beyond, like, below the sea. You know, it's cool. Just experiment, bro, because you never really know. So, I mean, hopefully that's a gem to y'all. If you feeling that same way and you feel like you got to perfect everything that comes out, or you got to land on ideas that the vast majority of people will be interested in, it really don't matter, bro. Just give yourself an opportunity to experiment, because you never really know at the end of the day. I had to grab some protein real quick, just some eggs, nothing too crazy. I'm trying to live a simpler, healthier life, so bear with me. But I don't got much time before I gotta head to the barbershop. I ended up having to leave my phone overnight, which I'm a little upset about, but it's all good. I'm fine without a phone. I'll live without it. I'm trying to do some content planning though. I gotta do a lot of content this month, and I would like to do something today. So I'm trying to figure out what that could possibly be before I head to this barbershop. Type out a couple different concepts, trying to find some reference images for some of these lighting setups that I need to do for some of these reels that I gotta do later in the week. So I'm just doing a little bit of planning. I find that when I'm prepared and I have stuff written down and I know exactly what I'm about to do, it makes the process of me starting so much easier. When I'm just scrambling and I'm just trying to like come up with ideas and kind of trying to work off the cuff, that don't really work for me. I know some people are like that, but for me, I like to have everything dialed and written down and know what I'm about to do. And so I can just wake up in the morning, get straight to it, or whenever the time comes, I can just start working. There we go. A little bit taller. The sun be hitting in here sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes this drink be hitting here. Got a clean shape up, I look a little bit better. It's time to get some work done though. I gotta get in here and do some planning. The one thing that I want to do right now though, because it just randomly came to my mind, is I want to modify this light over here above my desk. So this is the Verge Max by Amaran. I really like this light. I think it's amazing. I think it's fire. The fact that I can have this light at my desk and be able to get nice lighting while I'm sitting here and still have this super thin profile has been a win. But I want this light to be softer. I just had this genius idea of how I can do it. So I'm about to cook and see if this will work. Essentially what I'm thinking about doing is putting a layer of diffusion in front of this, but I don't want it to look messy. But I think I got the perfect idea for it. Command strips. These attach to Velcro, and all of the diffusion that you get in your soft boxes or modifiers that you get for your cob lights is Velcro. So if I strap these on the back of this light, essentially I'll be able to attach a thin layer of diffusion on the light and take it off whenever I need to. So let's try it out and see what happens. Surely it's no way that nobody at Amaran thought of this before me. Like, it's no way, yo. Somebody had to have thought of this before me. Or am I just like genius right now? It's no way. No way. No way, yo. Yo, I just changed the game low-key. This joint is ugly, but it works though. Everybody about to be doing this joint now. I just changed the game, bro. What in the world? This right here should look way better low-key. The intensity and the color temperature needs some adjustments, but the idea is there, and that's what I'm excited about because it's actually worked. But I'm just wasting time. I actually need to do some work at this point. My son in here kicking it with me, right behind the tripod. He just like chilling in here sometimes, so I let him kick it, you know, even though the iPad be blasting or whatever. But the thing about creativity that takes a long time is trying to like do something different. For the past couple of months, I've had to do reels for Amaran. We have a partnership throughout the year, and I've been doing lighting setups. And lighting setups are cool. I actually like lighting setups, but I feel like I want to change it up a little bit. And this is where like I gotta think outside the box and try to come up with a new idea. And essentially it's gonna take more time than it usually does. One thing that I like to do when it comes to lighting is look at frames just to kind of get inspiration or see like, yes?
There's actually a planet, but other than Earth, which is called.
What is it called?
Machine World.
Machine World? Okay. Yeah, so I like to look at frames from like films just to get inspiration when it comes to lighting. So I'm about to sit down and try to find some new things. I don't know. This is all the process.
Nighttime, vicious, atmosphere is suspicious. Knife could cut through the thickness. Yeah. My words, your words, both of us got them but none heard. Hold on, 'cause we're going under.
We have arrived. I gotta do some reels for Amaran, so I'm out just doing some lighting setups that I think look cool and cinematic. And I've always loved this motel right here. I did search online for some frames, but honestly, sometimes you just need to get out there in the world and see what inspires you. So I pulled back up to this motel, and I swear the last time I came here it was not this bright. They must have updated this and got a little bit bougie, but we're gonna make it work for what we needed to do. Essentially what I'm looking to do is create some motivated lighting setups. So I got a couple Amaran lights. I got the panel 120C, the panel 60C, and then I also got the ACE25C. I'm gonna use these and create a motivated lighting setup for this reel that I gotta do. So let's get this stuff set up and get it popping. Let's go. Feels nice out here, man. It's always great when the weather's nice, nobody's messing with you. You know, amazing night to come out here and create. The first thing I'm gonna do is just get my lights out and get them on stands. Usually what I would do is I would make my frame first on my camera and set it up, and then I would bring the lights out. But the fact that I'm in public and I'm in front of a motel and I don't know what could happen in terms of, you know, cops coming out here and being like, oh, you can't do this. I just want to be able to move a little bit faster, and I think if I set up my lights, it'll allow me to do that. It's a lot of weird shadows right here, but it don't matter. It's just vlog content. I talked about these lights in a video in the past before, and I promise you, I'm not trying to sell you on these lights. I don't care if you buy them or not. I just want to talk about them just because I'm about to use them. The thing that I do enjoy about this panel 60C kit is it comes with everything. Literally in this carrying case, you got 2 light stands, you got 2 lights, you got soft boxes. Everything that you need to just get on the go and light something, you got it inside of this kit. And this is why I always gravitate towards this when I'm just going out to create some lighting setups. The atmosphere tonight is fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like hazy and cloudy in the sky and lifting the levels up a little bit. Just looking through the screen, looking through my monitor, it looks fire, bro. Ambience is definitely out tonight. I love it. Again, I'm not trying to sell you. This video is not sponsored, but this right here is the Peak battery. It's basically a portable battery solution for the Pano series lights. So when I'm out and I want to use these lights, I can use this battery pack, and I don't got to bring cables or V-Lock battery or nothing like that. So this thing right here comes in clutch. It's also dope because it has tons of different like power options. So if I wanted to bring this with me while I'm traveling and use it as just a power bank, I could do that also. This thing's pretty dope. I also got to say that this is not necessary because you can also just use a power bank to power the panel lights. This isn't necessary. It's just a cool little addition. It has the mount to it, so everything is like unified. You know, you ain't got all these different moving parts, so it's cool in that aspect. I'm gonna go with the 120C, the panel 120C today, just because I want a bigger, wider light source that's a little bit softer. This mount right here, I do wish like was more stable. It's magnetic and it attaches really quick, and you can take the light off really fast, but it just doesn't feel super secure. This is something that I hope that they can improve on with the next iteration of these lights or this mount itself. I'm starting to get those weird looks, and people are driving by real slow to see what I'm doing, so I gotta get to it before, you know, somebody shows up and shuts this down. I'm gonna check in with y'all in a second, all right? This is how the look turned out once I got all the lights and stuff set up. I got my fog machine off in the distance, which I'm gonna show you in a second, shooting out fog, and then the wind is blowing it towards me. The shot feels kind of boring without some sort of motion in it, so just the little waves of fog kind of hitting throughout the background of the shot, coming in front of me, kind of just adds a little bit of interest to the shot. I think it looks cool. It's supposed to be a motivated lighting setup, so we got the green panel over here, which is supposed to replicate that green coming from the motel in the background, and then just off camera right here, you can see how this is kind of popping me off the background. I got the Amaran ACE25C back there, just acting as a little kicker, edge light right there. I think it looks dope. So this is a wide look at the frame. You can see the key light's right here, the kicker light is right behind me. I'm gonna get the hell out of here because I'm causing a lot of attention right now, and I don't want to wake nobody up or cause anybody to come here to stop me, all right? So I'm gonna check in with y'all tomorrow. This shot actually isn't lit by these lights at all. let's break down this setup. Starting with the kicker light, I'm using the Amaran Ace 25C. It's a 25 watt pocket sized full RGB light I keep on me at all times. I place this just out of frame behind me to help me pop off the background. For the key light, I'm using the Amaran Peak battery paired with the Pano 120C. The Peak is a wireless power solution with a handful of different ports for power and accessories on set, but I love it because it powers the Pano series lights wirelessly without needing any cables, keeping the setup minimal and clean. I placed the Pano 120C just out of frame and changed the color to green to replicate the light from the motel in the background. And for more added interest, I have my fog machine shooting out waves of fog in the background. No light, Ace 25C, Pano 120C. That's the setup. I'm nowhere near got as much sleep as I need, but that's just how I am. Who else is like me? Like, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I can't go back to sleep. I gotta get up and do something until I get tired again. So I'm in the office about to get some chopping done on this vlog right here, just to get a head start on it. That's one thing I do enjoy about vlogs, is that even though I'm not done, I can technically get it closer to being finished before it's done. I got a lot of sequences. I got the Utah and all of the other stuff, so I can start editing that down, choosing music, finding sequencing, pacing, titles, all that good stuff like that, before this is finished. So I'm about to hop in here and get it popping. The one thing I hate about filming in the morning is that I look tired. Like I look like I just woke up, but it is what it is, man. Like, I want these vlogs to be more real and raw, so I'm gonna keep it real. This is how it is. Sometimes I just wake up on my bed, brush my teeth, and come straight to the desk because I don't got nothing else to do. If I don't do this, I'm gonna scroll on Twitter, or I'm gonna get on Netflix, or hop on YouTube and just waste time. I'm a slob sometimes. It is what it is. Man. I've really been pressed for time with this reel that I'm filming right now. I actually gotta wrap this up in like 10 minutes, so I didn't really have time to explain this to y'all, but this is a very simple setup. I got the Amaran 150C as my key light, I got my canvas backdrop, and then I got the Pano 60C as the kicker light. I'm gonna swap over to my actual camera so y'all can see what's going on and y'all can hear me a little bit better. From my actual camera. This is what the setup looks like with the lights and everything set up with the backdrop. I think that'll look dope, but as you can see, like me trying to take pictures with the glasses, it's tons of reflections. So it's really just me bouncing around and getting candid angles. Whenever I pose for a photo, I feel so freaking awkward. And this is why I hate taking pictures with people, in a sense of like allowing other people to take pictures of me. See, Ryan does it well just because he gets candid angles of me, but whenever I gotta pose, look into a lens, or whenever somebody turns a camera on me, I get extremely awkward. And I know that sounds crazy because I literally spend my life on camera for YouTube, but I still get like stage fright, camera fright whenever somebody turns a camera on me. But yo, this thing right here has literally changed the freaking game for me, yo. Let me get y'all out of vertical mode. I'm tweaking right now. This is a remote trigger by Small Rig, and this thing is affordable, and this is such a game changer when it comes to taking photos. I used to take pictures using an interval timer, which is good, but I like this because it's discreet. I can keep it in my hand, and with the A7c, it doesn't even have autofocus with the interval timer photo, so I can just keep this in my hand, do random candid poses, move around, just snap photos of myself and get a ton of different pictures. Then I'll have the option to choose the one that I feel works the best for whatever I'm using it for. I love this thing. If you're a creative person, get a backdrop kit, man. This is something that I can't recommend enough. You can get high quality photos of yourself, you can test lighting setups, you can do interview setups, and this thing is fairly portable. Whenever I need to take this to a photo shoot for my wife, everything's good to go. I just pack it up in the car, take it, and you can get some cool looks. This backdrop right here is like a canvas material. I like it because it's patterned, it's like cloudy, it looks dope, it's a clean background. Definitely get you a backdrop setup if you don't got one. I'm gonna roll the reel that I just made so y'all can see what it looks like. I've had this profile picture forever. Let's take some new ones. We got this cloudy canvas that we're gonna use for the backdrop. For our key light, we're gonna use the Amaran 150C and the Octadome 90 by Amaran. And for our kicker light, we're gonna use the Amaran Pano 60C paired with the Amaran Peak. You can see that this battery powers this light without any cables needed. The setup is clean and minimal. This is how the setup looked with the lights, and this is how the photos turned out. If you made it to this part of the vlog, go ahead and drop this down in the comment section below. Send it, bro. If you got an idea, get it out there in the world. You never know what's gonna happen. And if it does terrible performance-wise, it's not the end of the world. I'm done yapping. I'm gonna wrap the vlog up right here. If you liked it, you know what to do. Go ahead and like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I'm out, y'all. Peace.